My story is one of the few that got written down. I'd heard the legend many times. I'd always believed in that stuff. That little matters now because he is real and he is out there. My friend Anthony and me had somewhat of a disagreement about whether or not the Seeker was real. He always argued that he wasn't, and I wanted to believe him, but I just had this feeling in the back of my head telling me that he was wrong. The Seeker was real. He was here. He was watching us. I tried with many attempts to convince him, but it was hopeless. That's when I made the decision to prove him wrong. My new objective wasn't to talk him out of it. I was going to find the Seeker. That was my first mistake. It was actually kind of peaceful when we first entered, but that would soon change. We walked and walked so far. We got too far into the forest. The sun was still visible behind the trees, but it was just on the horizon. It wasn't going to stay for very much longer. The sky turned red and the moon became visible as the sun set. I felt a chill, just the wind. But I started to have second thoughts. The sky went from red to black in a matter of minutes. It wasn't a good thing. The darker it got, the more paranoid I felt. And the more paranoid I felt, the more I panicked. I knew he was watching. I knew he was there. I knew that the light left only for danger to present itself. I know. I'm still haunted by all of it. It is completely dark now, and I only have a flashlight. I can see the trees moving like animals in the dark. Friend doesn't see it. I want to go back. I think to myself, it's not too late. But Anthony wasn't a believer yet, so we go forward. Second mistake. It didn't take us long to get lost. But it was impossible. The paths almost seemed to be moving on their own. I didn't know what to do. All I knew is that it wasn't safe to stay put. Nothing looked familiar. Anthony looked just as scared as me. I didn't even know if we were on a path. We argued so much about which way to go. We just kept on moving. But I felt relieved when we came across a bridge. I thought it was the way back. We get up to the foot of the bridge when we hear breathing. Anthony calls out, asks if anyone's there. No reply. All of a sudden, there's a light at the end. don't know what to do. We're paralyzed. Then it starts to move, and our natural instinct to run kicks in. We run until we're out of energy. Look back and it's not there. We feel kind of safe. For once. We decide maybe if we just keep quiet and walk the rest of the way back, we'll be fine. But I have to tell him to quit his loud breathing. You can imagine the look on my face when he told me it wasn't him. I escaped while the Seeker was distracted with Anthony. I'm a terrible friend.